What's good, y'all? This is Stoner Maine 180, and we're back with the Stoner Maine Tries. Well, y'all see me here in the studio. Y'all think it's gonna be some flour, right? Nah, we're gonna make some food today. We're gonna bring you back here to taste test. Y'all already know. But today's special, though, this is specifically one of those Stoner Maine Makes videos. Okay, we're gonna be starting that bad boy up, and our first project that we're gonna be doing, we're gonna make some pork sausage potato soup. I seen a recipe on Facebook. It got me real excited. This is one of the few Facebook recipes that we're gonna be getting into. But for now, we're gonna work on this one. I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Alright, we got the sausage out now. Now it's time to start adding the broth and all the other goodies. Alright, so we adding the broths, the chicken broth. Let that heat up, and we'll be back in a couple of seconds. Alright, so we got all the ingredients here for our infused potato soup. Oh yeah, forgot to start the show. Gotta put this bad boy right up here. This is the infused oil that we're going to be using. We're going to be adding on to it. Yes, this bad boy is going to be the star of the show. This is what's bringing us here. That and all the ingredients in the soup. It's going to be made with pork sausage, cracked barrel cheddar cheese, all these sour cream, heavy cream, and some chicken broth with potatoes. Well, I'm about to get the potatoes cut, and then I'm gonna boil them because I'm gonna kind of get them a little softer instead of cooking them in there because it's gonna take longer. So let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna have to dice up some potatoes. Don't mind my cutting, it's inexperience. Actually, I need to get my water up high while I cut these potatoes. I have a couple of chunky pieces. Let me go get my other bowl. Throw these bad boys in. I'm just dicing them up to reasonable sizes. It's gonna be a lot of potatoes in this. A lot. I love potatoes, and so does my lady. Like we're big potato heads. And I have blue knives for non-meat products, and I have the other ones for my meat products. I do that specifically so I do not cross-contaminate. Not a fan of that. Never gotten sick, but I don't want to go. And half of my food handlers, yeah, it's a big deal. That's by the time I finish cutting these up, the water should be boiling, and we're gonna dump these bad boys in there. Yeah, we definitely gonna run up some mashed potatoes too one day. All right, 2 more potatoes to cut. We're gonna be using a whole pound of pork sausage. We got the Jimmy Dean's hot one. The hot sausage has more flavor than the original one. It's not as hot as they make it seem. It's all right. It's just hot with flavor. Like it's got a little bit of cayenne to it, in my opinion. Alright, I got one more potato. It's a good thing these things are easy to cut, bro. It's a real good thing. I didn't want to make them too big, but I like decent sized potatoes, bro. Like, I'm one of them type of people. I'm fat, okay? Don't judge me. I like to have heavy quantities of certain items like cheese, you know, all that other good stuff. Yeah, I gotta have it, man. Gotta have it. All right, final potato. The water's almost done boiling. Well, almost coming to a boil. Telling you guys, man, I love being in the kitchen. I love it. My own kitchen. I don't know about other places. Can't speak for other places. These and have. She gonna be looking. Shorty gonna be like, "Yo, why you have such big pieces of potatoes in here?" Because the way I wanted to cut it, I specifically wanted to cut it like this. So, allow me to work. I sat the potatoes in cold water before I started. I can't remember what it does. I think it removes a lot of starch or something like that. Correct me in the comments. All right, so we got it, and we're about to go dump it in that boiling pot, which was barely enough water. All right, so we'll come back to that, and we'll see you guys in a sec. All right, we're getting this broth going. So add some chicken. Not some chicken. I'm mad. I thought about chicken. Let's add these potatoes. Right on front. I thought 4 potatoes would have been enough, but it seems like 4 potatoes was too much. Now, we'll see. We'll see. Because if anything, I'll just make mashed potatoes with the rest of this. Yeah, that's soft enough. I gotta stop because I'm gonna get pulled in into potato madness. All right, that's it. Oh, now I gotta put some salt on one of these potatoes. Gotta do it one time. Love a salty good potato. Oh, I'm about to be a fat ass. Oh my god. I told you guys, there is some sour cream in here. We don't have to use the whole thing. You know, I think I am gonna probably use the whole thing. But one time, I gotta do this one time. Potato, sour cream, cheese. One good time. Don't judge me, guys. Being a fat ass right now. This is the fun ethics that you can do when you're cooking. And I'd be the type. I put it straight in the video. I don't care. Took my fork, a little dab of some sour cream. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need some more. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, let's look at a little cheese. Baked potato, goodness. So delicious. I definitely needed to tap that real quick because, man, I felt like ever since I had a really good baked potato with some salt, All right, let's add the sour cream. Yeah, we're gonna put this whole gludge in there because we're adding heavy cream too, so it's gonna be nice and thick. Now, I don't think I've ever had anything with sour cream and heavy cream. Like, I really can't say I have had that. But I can say that I've had sour cream with a potato. Huh. I can definitely say that. Alright. Where's the spatula? I should have used a mixer. The thing, hand mixer thing. But I was pretty much under the assumption that it was just going to break up. Yeah, see? Just like I assumed. I assumed right. And it's funny. Have you guys noticed that the sour cream has given it a nice different, a little different color? Hope I put the right amount of sour cream. Got the spatula. Scraping the bowl with a forky. I guess we can get like 21. Because we scraping these bowls. We get every last ounce. Scrape, scrape. Nah, really though. You get every piece and get your money's worth. Alright. Give that a little bit more stir. And it's crazy because I forgot to eat something when I took my metformin. And munching on potatoes right now, very satisfying. Alright. Let that heat up, come to a potential boil, and then we'll add the heavy cream. Guess I didn't need those after all. That's what happens when you're a fat ass. And you just nitpick everything. But for y'all who's not really a fat ass, I'll put it to y'all like this. Okay? Y'all gotta basically, how do I say this? Alright, we're adding the heavy cream now. I might just pour all that into the bigger pot. Just might have to. And then we'll probably have enough potatoes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I also forgot to add. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to transfer it. We're going to transfer it because it's bigger. And with the heavy cream cooking, it's definitely going to be like a, it's definitely going to be a doozy. All right. Alright, we got the sauce. Now we gotta get the potatoes in. Hang on. Don't want to splash. Alright. Yeah, because something told me I should have just cooked the potatoes in a smaller pot and did it in this. But it's cool. At least now when it thickens up, I don't have to worry about the pot overflowing crazy. And I really thought that I was going to have a bloopers moment. But I'm quite happy it didn't happen. Really happy. Alright, transferring the last of the potatoes. Push it out. That's what you do with spatulas. When you got TAC products, you really don't want to waste anything, because it's like you not to sound like not Mr. Krabs or anything like that, but that's money, bro. It's money down the drain. Whether it's 5 cents, 10 cents, $1, a penny, it's all money at the end of the day. All right, we got that. Turn that up. Yeah, this is definitely a better pot. And we're going to add some Italian seasoning. That was the one last ingredient we have not added yet. Something about Italian seasoning and soups, that shit slaps. Give that a good mix up. Let it come to a boil, and we'll come back. All right, guys. So we got the sausage in. I forgot to film that part. So we're gonna add the cheese and give it a final stir and let it cool down for a bit, and then we'll be ready to taste. Let's get this cheese in here stirred up. All right, put that on low, and I'm gonna let that sit for like 15-20 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. Been 20 minutes. All right, this thing caked up nice. So in between, I kind of had to add a little bit of flour to thicken up the soup because it was still a bit runny. But now, look at that. We got some. This shit look good. I like the color on it. The color on it is really nice. Get one nice little mixture. So we got potatoes, pork sausage, can of oil, and all the seasonings in here. Also, I had to add a little bit of accent. I'm about to be a fat ass right now. Nah. Let me save that energy. All right, get this one little go. Final mix. And I'll see y'all at the studio for the taste testing. All right, guys. We here. Y'all already know it's my favorite part of the video, man. All right, so we got the final product. I put a little black pepper in it just so y'all could see. But I kind of made it a lot thicker than what it was supposed to be. So instead of it actually being soup, it ended up turning out to be like really thick soup. So let's give this bad boy a try. Even without the onion, celery, and carrots, this is delicious. I got the potatoes. I made a lot of potatoes. I put a lot of potatoes in here. So add a little extra black pepper to it, which is pretty good. It's not soupy like you would expect the most this time, but this is pretty good. You could taste the chicken broth, the sausage mixture, and the chicken broth. It's pretty good. All right, I have my little bread to go with this. That's how thick it is. It won't just slide on. All right, with the bread now. Pairs well with the bread. I like the bread. This is pretty good. Kind of a 10. Like, it's good, but it's not like broccoli and cheese soup, but it's like fire, and like I'm not. This is actually out of my like field of things that I would eat. I had to have the sugar-free drink and water in there, but it's sugar-free. But this is pretty good. This is something that's really out of my field because I think of potatoes and soup. I don't think of putting sausage in there and adding the heavy cream mixture with it. It's pretty good. But I gotta mix it better because one spoonful I'm getting sausage, and then another spoonful I'm getting potatoes, and really I should be getting both. I feel like I did not put enough cheddar cheese in here. It lacks. This particular one lacks cheddar cheese. I used a whole block of Cracker Barrel. A whole block. Mm. This is definitely a good lunch. A little something quick, get you through the day. I mean, the prep time and the cook time, though, it's not quick, but you know, you have this prepped out, made already. You can just throw it in the microwave, reheat it, or take it to work with you, reheat it. It's one of those kind of things. And I will say this, because for a minute, I actually forgot this was infused, and then I just started feeling it as I'm eating it, because I ended up putting, since I realized that it was a really big batch off screen, I ended up adding more can of oil to balance out the flavor a little bit and to make it potent the way I should be, the way it's supposed to be. So technically speaking, this bowl will be 10 milligrams. Excuse me. Which is why I am like low key slowly feeling it right now. The sausage is infused. The sauce is infused. Now that I think about it, and would have to make it 15 milligrams because the sausage already would be 5 milligrams total for like each serving. This is good. All right. I was gonna give this a 7 out of 10, but seeing as though it keeps having me come back, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm a solid 8 out of 10. This is a good recipe, and I look forward to doing more Facebook recipes. Like, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Make sure y'all stick around, stay tuned, because you already know we got more than flour reviews coming. Got them food ones coming too. You know what I mean? So until then, stay stoned.